I left home when I was 15 years old and started working and became a successful entrepreneur. My name is Holly Christensen. I am the founder and CEO of Dune Jewelry, as well as the Cove by Dune, which is our gift boutique. I just created a new brand called Mi Tesoro. Actually, I wanted to answer a question we hear all the time at Dune. How have you guys collected over 5,000 sands and earth elements? Actually, I think we just hit 5,500. It holds sand and earth elements from all over the world. What are earth elements? Earth elements could be crushed granite from the Rocky Mountains. It could be flower petals, special flower petals. It could be soil from the Appalachian Trail. I hope I'm saying that right. It could be anything derived from the earth, and usually it's from a memorable or iconic location around the world. So when I first started the business at my kitchen table in 2010, I would call the town hall and I'd say, hey, I make jewelry using sand. Could I come and collect a cup of sand for my jewelry business? And inevitably the town hall would be like, let me see who you're supposed to talk to. Hold on. And they'd kind of bounce me around in the town hall. And then finally they would be like, yeah, no problem. As long as you're not filling a sandbox or taking more than 1 cup of sand, that is absolutely fine. At that point, I didn't have an exact plan. I never had a true focused business plan. In the beginning, I really just was enjoying what I was doing. I was making this incredible jewelry using sand and earth elements from around Massachusetts and New England, Cape Cod, Newport, Rhode Island, places like that. And 1 cup of sand makes over 1,200 pieces of jewelry. I mean, it makes a lot of jewelry because we only use a teeny tiny bit. I am not a makeup expert, by the way. We're going to be here a while. Then I was working in real estate and I was loving the business that I had started, teeny tiny business, going to arts and crafts shows and things like that. And I wanted to grow the business. And I was like, gosh, how can I grow the business? What's the next step? And so I went on LinkedIn and I tracked down this incredible buyer from Uncommon Goods. She's not there anymore. Her name is Sharon, and she was just the loveliest human being on earth. I cold called Sharon and I was like, I'll come see you. You need to see this product. And she didn't get back to me. So she didn't get back to me. So I messaged again and I messaged again and I messaged again. Then I called and asked for her. And she was like, oh my gosh, I've been meaning to reach out to you. I saw your message. It's just so busy. And I always like to err on that type of sentiment. If someone doesn't get back to you, it's not because they don't want to. Or it could be. It could be that. But not always. Sometimes they're just so busy. We're all so busy in this crazy world that we live in. So luckily we connected and she took samples of Dune. She accepted samples on behalf of Uncommon Goods. And then she was like, yes, we're doing it. Well, crazy thing that happened, like one of the pivotal moments of the business, because once we were on Uncommon Goods, that's when it all started happening with the sand bank. People were sending sand from all over the world, like Dubai and the Greek islands and Prince Edward Island, which is this red rusty sand in Canada. It's so pretty. It's so different. And then we had someone send in infield dirt from Fenway Park, which is a baseball park. And then people would call and say, can I send ashes? Can I send shark teeth? Someone sent in Chihuahua teeth once. But the reason I started even talking about this is because the way people send the sand in is wild. Like, we have received sand or earth elements in Altoids containers, in pill bottles, like prescription bottles with all the person's information on it. But one of the craziest things that someone sent sand in was a sock, like a men's sock. And I had to call the guy just to ask him what his thought process was because I was so entertained. Just an older gentleman, loved what we do. He was in the Caribbean. He was on the beach that he and his wife, that he proposed to his wife on. Had no water bottle, no pill bottle, no Altoids container, no plastic bag, whatever. We try to stay away from plastic baggies anyway, so the sock was a vibe. Yeah, those are some of the interesting ways we have received sand at Dune Jewelry. I'm sure I'll think of some other ones at some point in time, but that's all I've got for you today. Did I say I'm getting ready in my daughter's room? This isn't my bedroom, guys, just so you know. I'm getting ready in here because it's the only place in the house that has good lighting. So off I go to the studio. I'm glad I get to tell you that story. Have a great day.